Hi, I want for a minute now to think about triangles. What do we know about triangles? Well, we obviously know that they're three sides and they come in various shapes and sizes. We can have what we call a right angle triangle, where obviously one of the angles is 90 degrees. We can have an equilateral triangle, and we show that the sides are equal by using these little marks. And in an equilateral triangle, all the angles are the same, so all the sides and all the angles. And because we know the internal angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees, if we know that, and there are three angles, we know in an equilateral triangle, we always know that those angles are 60 degrees. Okay? Then we have what are called isosceles triangles. Now, an isosceles triangle is where two sides are the same and also the corresponding angles. The angles opposite the two sides are also the same, and sometimes we might see it presented like that. Now, this is really helpful to us because as we get more involved in triangles and we have to find missing angles, if for instance I knew that that was an isosceles triangle and that was 50 degrees, that would allow me to work out these two missing angles. So how would I do that? Well, I know I've got 180 degrees to play with. Take away 50 degrees, which gives me 130 degrees. Now I split that between the two because we know that those angles are the same. So I divide 130 by 2, and that tells me that each of these angles are 65 degrees. Okay, and there's one other just to think about very quickly. And that's something that we call a scalene triangle. Now, a scalene triangle has three different sides and three different angles. And that'll do for now for our brief introduction to triangles.